My name is Mike Alvarez. I've been with Shell for 33 years, and I am the manager for our Workforce Development Initiative. And I have a team of 4, including myself, and our focus is on K through 16, I'm sorry, trying to fill that pipeline, the pipeline for the future. Before I get into talking about what we do in that space, I just want to give you a little overview of what Shell is all about and Shell as a company. Most of you know Shell's brand is one of the most recognized brands globally. We're a major oil and gas and energy company across the world. We have over 100,000 employees globally in over 80 countries. We have over 22,000 employees in the U.S. Our business is upstream, midstream, downstream. We also focus our efforts in alternative fuel area in biofuels, solar, and wind. And about 70 to 80% of our recruits and our employees are technical in nature. So it's really critical for us. It's really critical for us that STEM is at the forefront of education, because for us, again, we recruit and the employees that we have, a very technical company. I've been in the group for 3 years. I've been leading the group for 3 years, but the group has been around. The group has been around since 2004, and Shell's leadership around that time realized the sense of urgency in the industry. When they looked at how the industry was made up, they looked at the graduation rates in the STEM area, and also the age of the technical staff in the industry as a whole. In 2004, when they looked at that information, they saw about 43% of the technical professionals in the industry as a whole was retirement eligible, 50 years or older. They also, just like everyone else, realized that there was a real big shortage of students graduating from the universities in the STEM areas, in engineering and geoscience fields, as well as at the community college level in the process tech area. In addition to that information, as everyone knows, the minority population is going to become the majority population. And the numbers of students in college pursuing engineering and geoscience degrees was much, much less, or much, much fewer in those communities, in the underrepresented communities. So Shell's senior leadership took a proactive approach in this area and decided to create the Workforce Development Initiative group, which is the group that I lead. And again, our focus is on building that talent pipeline for the future and looking at K through 16 and seeing how we can impact that area. So for us, our focus and the focus for my group is really, again, building that talent pipeline for the future by raising awareness of the importance of math and science to students, parents, and educators, and helping them understand that connection to math and science to career opportunities in the energy industry, and in particular in the technical areas, engineering, geoscience, and process tech. Our outreach is targeted towards middle and high school, 2-year community college, which is the process tech or operators and crafts focus, and then 4-year universities, again, the engineering and geoscience careers. We have a heavy focus on the underrepresented communities and females. Again, as you looked back in 2004, again, those numbers were very small in the underrepresented and female communities. We collaborate with local, regional, and national nonprofit organizations to bring hands-on STEM activities to the classrooms. You know, for us, it's really trying to get students excited about math and science. And again, helping them understand what is an engineer, what is a geoscience professional, what is a process tech professional, what kind of skills you need to have in those areas. But making it exciting for them in the math and science areas so that they'll want to pursue and influence them to go in those careers. Providing the educators with tools that they can bring to the classroom to make it exciting, the hands-on type activities. So we work with teachers in helping provide them the resources to bring to the classroom and to integrate with their curriculum, some hands-on activities. And with the parents, it's really trying to help them understand what resources are available for them and their children to get the education at the advanced level. A lot of the parents, when they look at engineering, geoscience, and even at the process tech area, how will I be able to afford to send my child to a Penn State or a Georgia Tech? So we try to provide those resources available to them, the scholarship opportunities and other opportunities, to help them see that that is possible for their children to pursue those careers. So those three areas, parents, educators, and students, you have to have all three for us to have some success and impact in that space. We also sponsored and supported 633 STEM-related programs across 18 states across the country. And our focus is really in areas where we have a footprint or areas where we have our core universities where we recruit from. Again, that's the pipeline. We're trying to build that pipeline so we can identify the top talent, the diverse top talent that not only our universities can pursue and bring into those disciplines, but also our recruitment teams can pursue and recruit at the university level. We partner with over 20 community colleges across the country focused on standardizing curriculum in the process tech area. Again, when we started this, we wanted to make sure that there was some consistency across the curriculum. So we partnered with NAPTA, an organization that helps develop the process tech curriculum. As we move into new projects or new areas, we identify the community colleges that we want to partner with to develop that process tech curriculum. And then we bring NAPTA in to help make sure that that curriculum is standardized. It's the same curriculum that they have from community college to community college. We work with the community college as well to develop due credit programs with high schools that we partner with, where junior and senior students can take classes in the process tech area and receive credit hours that will go towards their process tech degree once they go into the community college. We include in our program 4-year and 2-year scholarship programs and internships. You know, again, that's how we can keep students in, providing resources, and also have students work for us during the summer at the chemical plants and the refineries on the process tech side, and then in our different upstream, downstream, and midstream businesses to give them exposure to our business, for us to assess their capabilities, and for them to get a better understanding of the industry during the summertime. Our conversion rate for interns to full-time hires on the process tech area, in the process tech area, is about 80 to 90%. And on the geoscience and the engineering side, it's about 70%. We also leverage programs across our NGOs, having them work together to leverage what they do, working with each other to make sure that we can impact and reach as many parents, students, and educators as possible. Last year, we awarded about 148 Shell scholarships, 123 in the 4-year area, and 25 in 2-year degrees or certifications. And then we've reached over 89,000 parent, teachers, and students last year with the programs that we supported last year. This is just a kind of an overview of some of the activities or programs and activities that we focus on across all tracks, the middle, high school. So you see math and science competitions, teacher faculty development, do credit programs, do degree programs, et cetera, et cetera. And then the last slide is just really showing you a few of our partners that we work with in the STEM area.